YouTube. I've just seen a video that says important bad news. YouTube partners with ADL. Well, to me, yeah, it's important, but it ain't bad news. Do you know why it ain't bad news? Because every time YouTube have to join up with another corporation that's part of the Illuminati New World Order movement, right? It means that they are having problems controlling us. Can't you see that when people have to partner with Israel's ADL and the CIA and the Israel Intelligence Organisation, right? These people have not got the fucking nothing to stand on it. It's obvious that they're going, oh my god, how are we going to... You know, they can't monitor the internet. They fucked up with that when they released the internet, yeah? That's why there's all this big hype about, oh, YouTube this, YouTube that, YouTube this. They can't control us with the propaganda that they want to shove down your throat. Even the company I work for, according to the managers, they can't surf YouTube or Facebook at work anymore. They've been knocked out. You know, one of the biggest Illuminati corporations that I work for, and they've knocked out Facebook and YouTube because their little brainwashing over there called the television that no one really watches anymore, right, is not working. People are waking up. The Illuminati are shitting their pants, right? And most of them are coward, horrible, negative entities, right? And these CIA and MI6 and MI5 and Homeland Security, who do not scare me at all, right? You shouldn't live in fear of these complete cowards, right? If you've got a problem, knock on my door, because I'd soon fucking tell you straight. Don't scare me. None of it scares me, right? Just don't understand why people are even worrying about these friggin' idiots, right? Who cares that they're going to be monitoring our laptops? Who cares what they're doing with our IP address? I could not give a shit. If anything, I want them to know what I'm doing, because they'll know that I'm one step ahead than their crap they're coming out with half the time. Yeah? The problem is, the reason why they're getting like this is because people are waking up. People are waking up to this bullshit. You know, it's in plain sight. You know, it doesn't take long to see through the subliminal brainwashing and the crap they fill you up with the television. Seriously, I don't even have to watch that now. People will tell me what's gone on in the news, and I can tell them what will happen in the next few days, and they go, you were right what you said the other day. I didn't even have to watch it, mate. You just told me the propaganda they've tried to fill your head up with, so I reversed it, give it back to you, and you went, oh yeah, okay. How long have we been going on about how they're going to bring the euro in, how they're going to bring the euro in, how they're going to make us give up the pound? Look at it. The euro's the same money as the pound. People are already talking, general public are already saying, oh, it'd be easier so I don't have to change my money to go on holiday. Where did these people get their brains from? Obviously, the fluoride in the water's got to their head and numbed their IQ down to under 80. Well, my IQ is still about 136, and it ain't dropped. And it ain't going to drop because of your Illuminati crap. Okay? I can see through all your bullshit. And more people are realising. My parents, well, my dad's not really that interested. My mum used to think I was a bit of a nut or a pothead. She doesn't anymore. She listens, and she even talks to me about things, but doesn't talk about the conspiracy. She can see through it now, and she can see that it's a big con. Yeah, my mum must have been one of the hardest people to get through to, but if I've got through to her, I can guarantee you it's getting through to other people. And the fact that people have the flu 8 to 9 times a year, and are noticing that the sky's filled up with aeroplane bloody trails, etc, etc, and people are starting to ask questions. And the thing is, right, Illuminati scum, right, is that you can't cover up your mess anymore. We know about you. There's only a few of you, and there's loads of us, right? So your little game plan ain't going to come into fruition, right? All I have to say here, right, is Canada's got no government right now, and around the 26th of January, they have to give 7 days notice in order to do something to do with Parliament, right? Now, I reckon around the 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd of January, something's going to kick off that's going to test Obama's presidency. Might even prevent him from becoming president, and Bush will have to stay in power. And I'll tell you what, if Bush stays in power, there will be civil unrest. And if there's civil unrest, then the armies will be coming home. And if the army's coming home, the armies will be putting citizens in concentration camps, which will cause the rest of the world to go, Bush is a dictator, we're going to blow him up. Third World War. Right? So what people have got to do is a global non-compliance. No war, no nothing. Every fireman, every policeman, every military man, every secret agent who doesn't actually work for the Illuminati and isn't a brainwashed pawn on strings, and all they're worried about is their own personal gain, right? Not them people, normal human beings, right? There's more of the middle class and working class than there is of any of the upper class and the elite. Seriously, we outnumber them by about 20 to 1. Why are we even sitting here going, oh, let these elite bastards do what they're going to do? There's more of us than them. What is wrong with people? Are people that thick? You know? Well, you know, that's why we've got rights. That's why we've got things, you know. That's why America could bring down the Constitution the way it can. It can pull its president out of office whenever it wants. There's certain rights that are put there for that reason. Why aren't they being exercised? Why? When you know that something, you know someone's a horrible person, and you know for a fact that should be exercised, and it's not, it's being covered up by company after company after company after company. Money. It's money, right? People are so money. Give up the money game. Give it up. Seriously, you know, basically, I ain't worried, because in January, when they start sort of, you know, all this kicks off and then they go round everyone up and put an RFID chip in you and then stick you in a new world order George Orwellian state for the rest of your life, where you walk around like all day eating their crap, right? I ain't going to be in that. I'm either going to be dead, which is fine, or I'm going to be living somewhere completely different that's nothing to do with their new world order game plan. Yeah? But the thing is I'm acting. Well, a lot of other people are, oh yeah, you're just a fucking idiot, you're a conspiracy theorist, which just proves that you're really crap at English, because there's no such word as conspiracy theorist. You either conspire from the truth, or you don't. And to conspire from the truth is to know that you're lying about something. Right, so you can't, oh, there's a theory that he's lying about it. Well, no, he's either lying or he's not. There's no theory, there's no in-between. It might be a theory the first time you announce it. It just does my head in, you know. The capitalist conspiracy, the Illuminati, you know, they're the same difference. They're all singers from the same bloody, you know, all these people, you know, how many people does the royal family need to be added to? How many people does our corrupt queen, right, who is not a human being, and I've always had a big problem with her. My mum thinks the sun shines out of her arse. I can't stand them, especially her husband. I really do not like that man. Yeah, I think Prince Charles is the most ugliest man that's ever walked the earth. And don't know what Diana was doing. She must have been pushed into that. But she was a nice person, and she's always said that the royal family are not human beings, and she's right. And then you listen to God Save the Queen, the fascist regime, she ain't no human being. You know, you listen to it, the Sex Pistols song, God Save the Queen. You wonder why it was banned. Wonder why it was banned on every station possible around the Jubilee. The fascist regime, and she ain't no human being, in the lines of the bloody song. You know, the German royal family that's occupying our... Why? What the hell? When did it got to the point where people went, oh, I'll tell you what, I'm not going to take responsibility for my actions, I want him to take responsibility for me. Why can't people take actions and responsibility for themselves? Who gives the goddamn right for us to have a royal family that says you can live here, you can live there, this is the law of the land, there's no one's in charge. No one. Right? And if there is such thing as God, right, there's no way he'd stand, right? If he come down here right now and looked at it and go, why are you telling them what to do? Why do you think that you've got the right to say that this planet that I made, right, is yours, and you can tell them where they can live and them where they can live, and then, you know, think about it, people. Do you think a horse walks up to, you know, the gorilla down the road and goes, all right, mate, I'm going to live here now because I want to, you know, and you're going to have to go and live over there because I'm the king of the jungle. Do you see what I'm coming from, right? It's basically humankind has become lazy and has given up its responsibility for its own personal... Do you think I need to knock on someone's door and go, excuse me, can I have some advice, please? Because you're a big man who earns 50 grand a year, 100 grand a year, who sits in an office and reads email all day, but you're the Chancellor of Exchequer and I need some advice on this. Make the decision yourself. People are too fucking, I can't take responsibility, I need a government. Because you've all got low IQs and you can't work it out for yourself. Get educated, start asking questions instead of thinking that your government is something you can trust. Because if you think you can trust the government, you've lost. Peace, love and light.